Hello and welcome to FDS News. My name is Nate and I'm your host. FDS News kicks off with a story that marks the beginning of the end for Magic the Gathering with the announcement of Alchemy, a new play mode in Magic Arena that debuted on December 9th and will include both new digital-only cards as well as rebalanced versions of existing cards. This will be a format separate from Historic and Standard on Arena, but will follow standard rotation. Jay Parker, game director of MTG Arena, stated in December's State of the Game, "Alchemy is built for our digital-first players, who consume content more quickly, but also want a metagame that stays fresh and evolves." They also tried to address potential fears that this change is yet another example of Arena taking precedence over paper Magic, stating, "We recognize that some players value a more authentic tabletop experience, so we want to reassure those players that Standard isn't going anywhere. Nothing about the addition of Alchemy will change how Standard currently works on MTG Arena, and we will continue to support formats that work just like the printed tabletop version of the game. Alchemy cards can be purchased in specialized Alchemy packs, and when a player gets a card, whether in an Alchemy pack or a standard pack of cards on Arena, they will see both versions of the cards in their collection." No word on what will happen to the digital-only and rebalanced versions of the cards when rotation occurs, but you can rest assured that whatever happens to them, it will piss off a very vocal portion of the player base. In early November of this year, 2 different Afterpaintings of Sorin the Mirthless were sold for a total of over $16,000. Credit to Donnie Cultwriter at Hipsters of the Coast, who originally reported the sale and who also coined the term Afterpainting. Afterpainting refers to a traditional painting created by the artist during or after the creation of a digital version of the art that is submitted to be on a Magic card. In recent years, there has been a trend by MTG artists shifting back to traditional painting as digital painting had become the norm. Artists recognized the MTG art market heating up, they could further supplement their income by selling the physical painting after the card is revealed. Along with this trend, some artists are still creating a digital image for the card art, but also create a traditional version, an afterpainting as well, to be sold. Martina Fakova, the artist that painted the art of the standard version of Sorin the Mirthless, sold her oil-on-canvas painting for $11,200. Justina Gill, who painted the art for the showcase version of Sorin, sold her oil-on-linen canvas painting for $5,100. Both included a certificate stating they would never be painted again. It will be interesting to see if afterpainting becomes a wider practice among MTG artists. These auctions certainly indicate it may be worthwhile for artists to consider. On December 8th, the Mothership released an article stating that Chinese and Korean markets, starting with Kamigawa and Neon Dynasty, will start receiving set boosters translated in Korean or traditional Chinese. They also noted that draft boosters will no longer be in both languages, but only English versions of draft boosters will be available in those markets. Wizards again tried to address fears in the article, stating, "We understand that for many players who are not otherwise affected by this change, it might signal a shift in our approach to draft boosters globally. While shipping and production challenges over the past year certainly affected our ability to deliver an optimized product balance, draft boosters are and will remain an important part of the player experience." Despite the sentiment that draft boosters will remain an important part of the player experience, removing a translated version of the product from 2 robust markets does signal a shift. This is speculation, but the shift could be a drop in sales of draft boosters and a rise in sales and set boosters in those markets. From a business perspective, it would make sense to focus resources on those better-selling products. Or this could be Hasbro's evil overreach in trying to get people to spend more on packs while slowly crushing the life out of our beloved game. I say, why not both? Breaking news! We have a Discord now! Yep, I put together a Discord for the FDS MTG community despite having no clue what I'm doing. The link is in the description down below. Check it out and let me know what you think of it and if you have any ideas for sprucing up the place, because right now it's very empty and sad. Check it out! And this just in, click on that. This show is part of the CIP network, inspiring creativity, one episode at a time.